Portalmaster9351 here, and in today's video I am going to be doing a lot of speculation on when I think the Spyro remaster could finally be announced. Now, unless you live under a rock, which honestly, if you follow this channel, I don't understand how that could be possible, then you know that the Spyro remake that has been heavily rumored and leaked about is supposedly getting announced this month in March of 2018. The one question is, when exactly in this month is it going to be announced? Well, before I talk about that, which is the main focus of the video, I wanted to talk very briefly about the way I think it's going to be revealed. Now, Activision has shown us that in the past they have two main methods of actually announcing a game. The first one is called the surprise method, or that's what I'm calling it, where you just are like, hey guys, we have a new game. It's called Skylanders Superchargers. Or hey there guys, we have a new game. It's called Skylanders Imaginators. Here you go, with no fanfare whatsoever. They give media early access to all the content so that they can make videos ahead of time and can release it on a day that is specified. For Skylanders Imaginators specifically, that date was supposed to be June the 1st. It was accidentally leaked a day before, but besides that, it was not supposed to be announced until June the 1st. So that is their first method of just, coming out of the blue and saying, here's a new game. There is one other method that they use though, and it's the announcement of an announcement method, which is something that most gaming companies use for most products now. And probably the most notable one of these is like Guitar Hero, at least in recent history for Activision specifically. They came out a couple weeks ahead of time and they gave out passes to the media and said, you're invited to an exclusive event. And pictures of these passes were posted online, and speculation just kind of went away on the internet. And they did a few little promotional things as well to try to tease that there was some kind of impending announcement. They never said it was Guitar Hero though. They just said it was a new thing. However, the invitation did have quite a few hints that did point towards it being a Guitar Hero announcement. So that was figured out pretty quickly. So which of these two methods do you guys think they're going to use on Spyro? I think I know which one it is, and I'm going to explain why. So Crash Bandicoot was not given a whole lot of fanfare. If it was not for the leaks that were found through Skylanders, it's likely we wouldn't have figured out that there was going to be a Crash Bandicoot remaster at all. Yes, there have been long-standing rumors about a Crash Bandicoot remaster, but honestly I think the one that sort of pushed the fan base over the edge was when the Crash Bandicoot starter pack was found for Skylanders. That kind of confirmed that Crash was getting his own game. And so if it had not been for that, there wouldn't have been a whole lot of evidence that would have pointed towards Crash's remaster being announced at E3 2016. However, the reason that they were able to get away with this was because Crash Bandicoot was announced at, again, E3, Sony's event. Millions upon millions of people watched that press conference. A lot of people knew about that ahead of time, watched it, and were amazed when a Crash remaster was announced. They were so hyped, and it was pretty amazing, just that out-of-the-blue announcement. The one thing is, Spyro, assuming that it is announced this month, is not being announced at E3. It does not get all that free publicity from just being at E3. Now, don't get me wrong, Spyro is gonna be featured at E3, assuming that the remake and rumors are true, which they seem to be. But the thing is, they're not being announced there. And Activision is going to want to make sure that everybody in the gaming world knows about this Spyro remaster. So, if they just come out of the blue when there is no event and just say, Spyro, then not as many people are going to be aware of it if they can hype up the internet for a couple weeks ahead of time and say, look, here's this remake. Now let's build up some fanfare. Let's get Kotaku going. Let's get all these articles going out. And some people even think that the leaks that have been coming out in recent weeks are actually basically planted by Activision for the community to find and get hype going. Is that true? I don't know. But that still being said, I genuinely do not think that Activision is going to take such a high-profile thing, such as a Spyro remake, and just do no fanfare and just go, boom, announce it. They're not going to do that. So I almost guarantee you that 1 or 2 weeks before this announcement comes out, we are going to get something that says, stay tuned for an exciting announcement coming soon. They're going to do this announcement of an announcement method for announcing Spyro. That's a lot of announcing, but yeah, That's how they're going to do it. They're not going to come out of the blue. That's not confirmed, but based on everything that I have seen from what Activision does for a lot of their properties, I do not see them coming out of the blue and just announcing this game. We're going to get an announcement of an announcement. But back to when we're actually going to get this game announced. That is the ultimate question that I'm trying to answer in this video. Short answer, I don't know. Long answer, I don't know, but here are dates that they probably will be on. So, this is March, in case you are not aware, and Spyro is supposed to be announced this month. Now, as far as we know, it could literally be any other day in March except the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd, because it's already been those days. So it's very difficult to actually tell when it's going to come out. That being said, because this is a non-summer month, and this is a month where people are, busy and stuff, like, it's not the summer. It's not like it's E3 where it just can be any day. This is a little different. They're gonna try to announce it on a strategic day when people are gonna be paying much more attention to the internet than they typically would. When are those days? The weekends. People spend more time on the internet on the weekends. So it could be literally any weekend in March, I think is what we can say. I don't see this being something that they just announce on a random Wednesday in March. That doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Why, you see what I'm saying? More people are going to be paying attention to the internet on the weekends, but which weekends could they be? There are two major holidays coming up. Well, there's one major holiday and a minor holiday. The minor holiday is St. Patrick's Day, which is on the 17th. The major holiday is, of course, Easter on the 1st of April. So I personally think that they're going to announce this game either midway through March or towards the end, probably on basically the 3rd or 5th weekend in March. I originally thought that there was a strong possibility that it would be announced on the 1st weekend in March, given that the Skylanders game just kind of came out of the blue and did this, but when we didn't get an announcement of an announcement, I figured probably not. So the thing is, why would it be on either one of those weekends? Well, we already established that people pay more attention to the internets on the weekends. That's just kind of that's a given. But the thing is, when are people going to pay even more attention to the internet? When they're on vacation, when they're on a holiday. A lot of people take off the Friday before Easter off of work. And so that's just, people are going to be paying more attention to the internet around Easter just because of the fact that people are off. It's a holiday weekend. People aren't going to be paying attention to the outside, people are going to be paying more attention to the outside world because they're going to be less caught up in things like work and stuff. They're going to be able to pay more attention to the internet. Why might that be important? Well, we know from some leaks that this game has most likely been in production since 2015, which means when they announce this game, there's going to be a lot of gameplay for people to look at. It's not just going to be a trailer and that's it. There's going to be gameplay, I almost guarantee you. So, with that in mind, they're going to want to pick a time where people are going to have time to go on the internet and actually look at stuff and be like, oh cool, Spyro Remake. Oh, here's some gameplay. Let me watch that. Let me watch some more gameplay. Oh, this is really awesome. I'm going to buy this game when it comes out in September. You see what I'm saying? They want to do this when people are going to be paying attention. And I personally think that March 30th or 31st are honestly our best bets as to when this game is going to be announced. Although they could do the announcement of an announcement on St. Patrick's Day, and heck, they maybe could even announce it before that. But I think if we're looking for potentially the best bet as to when this game is going to be announced, I say the end of March on Easter weekend. That's pure speculation, but I think based on everything that I just mentioned, that is our best day. So guys, here's what I'm going to do. If you guys can tell me down in the comments when you think the Spyro Remake is going to be announced, put it down in the comments, tell me what you think, and if you guys get it right, when we get this game announced, I will personally give you guys a shout out. Tell me when you think it is, and you guys will get a special shout out from me. Other than that, that's all I have for you guys today. This has been Portal Master 9351. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and also huge thank you to all of my patrons on Patreon, especially Liam Corner. Like I said though, that's all I have for you guys today. Remember to, I already said that. Why am I trying to do remember to like, comment, subscribe again? That's all I have for you guys today. See you guys next time.